It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Box Row. It's the 24 hours before fight night, Ben. The weighing's done. Everyone's weighed in. They've all made weight. It is a brilliant card. I know you said earlier on that the fight you're looking forward to the most is Vidal Riley and Mikael Lawal. But the one I'm personally excited about is Marku Congo. You promote both guys. Just kind of tell me where you're kind of edging towards in that.
Oh, it's a tough one, you know. I didn't expect it to happen. I've known them both for a long time. I know they don't like each other. I didn't think Florian would take the fight. Because, in fairness, he's unbeaten. He sells thousands of tickets and he's probably thinking, what for? In the end, we wanted a big fight for a big card and we knew that this one can deliver. And it's a huge test for both of them. It's a huge test for Florian. Will be the best name on his record. But for Chris, this is a lifeline that he's been given. It's hard to call. I think Florian's improved a lot with Grant Smith. And I think he's got better and better, and I think he's been able to stay injury-free, and he's going to stick it on Chris Congo, and Chris is going to have to show real heart. I don't want to call it. It's just a great fight. It's just great.
You don't want to be upsetting the potential winner. You know, I mean, it's a difficult position. Obviously, it's a great show, like I've said to you, and you've obviously got the show in Cardiff coming up. Are you able to give us any sort of inkling in regards to future potential dates, shows that you're planning up and down the country? Anything that's in the pipeline?
Yes. I mean, we're hoping to announce Riyadh Chris Billam-Smith, and then obviously what's next for Mr. Adam AZIM as well, and Ben Whittaker obviously will come through this and expect a big fight. There's a lot going on. There really is, and I think there's going to be a lot of announcements tomorrow as well. I don't want to ruin them. Obviously, we've got Lauren Price fighting for her world title in her home title. We've got Lawrence Sokoli fighting for his Bridgeweight world title, and as I say, we should be able to announce a couple tomorrow.
That's intriguing. That I'll touch on Adam AZIM. You said 2 days ago, in 48 hours, we'll have some sort of news. I know you had a meeting with Shane McGuigan yesterday for a good few hours. How did that meeting go? What did you guys discuss? And I know you said you had other offers on the table. Yeah,
I think it's just about making the right decision now, and we should have a big announcement, which is, as I say, it's good and it's exciting. But you know me, I'll wake up on the day of the purse bid, look outside, see what the weather is like, and then make my decision. No, I'm only messing.
The world of boxing's expecting you to do that. They're going to jump on you, you know that, don't you?
Listen, I think I look back on this WARDLEY CLARKE situation, and I think, you know what, that, you know, you made the right decision. I knew I made the right decision at the time, or we did, and that's it. You know, I care about my fighters. I really do, especially the ones that believed in me, started with me, debuted with me. And we want to make the biggest fights. And we've made the biggest fight. And we made WARDLEY CLARKE, and it's bigger than anyone could have expected. And both fighters are absolutely over the moon and will make a fortune. If I wasn't to get to this position, I had to go through so much, be so strong-willed, be so strong-minded, go through absolute hell. Different broadcasters, different shows, different this. And if you're going to let outsiders or let people that don't care about your business or actually want the worst for your business make those decisions, then it's not going to work. And as a fan, I want to see the biggest fights, but ultimately you make sure that the fighter and his management team can choose the best options. And yeah, we will have an announcement on Adam, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm sure this team and everyone involved in him as looking out for his career as one of the best prospects in British boxing, a 21-year-old kid who has achieved phenomenal things already, will make the right call. And ultimately as well, I don't blame other people, because if I was trying to box Adam AZIM, I'd be trying to box him as young as possible, because he's only getting better and better and better and better. He's got a huge profile, a bigger profile possibly than anyone else that's being talked about that he's going to fight, and they'll make the right decision. And look, Adam AZIM, Dalton Smith is a huge fight, and one day it's going to be absolutely massive, whether that's next or whether that's down the line. It's a big fight, just like WARDLEY CLARKE's a big fight, and we've got a huge one tomorrow night.
Would that announcement be tomorrow?
For Adam?
Adam, yeah.
It could be.
Interesting. Dillian White's in the house. We've just seen him. Obviously, he's here with Fabio and his team, etc. Ben's just tying his shoelaces up in case anyone's wondering. And are you going to speak to Dillian White? Potential of Dillian White fighting on with you guys? He's a free agent.
Yeah, well, Dillian's always been a free agent. Same to Fabio. So he'll assess whatever options out there. But yeah, always got on with the team. Delighted to be working with them on this event tomorrow. And we'll see what the future holds. But just good to see him. Good to see him part of the show. Behind his man, obviously, Fabio. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of promoters will be after it.
Last question. Now that the Conor Benn situation appears to be a case of where he might not be able to fight, so that potentially leaves Chris Eubank Jr. only the option being big fight wise KELL BROOK, who's obviously a free agent. So I know you guys, there's been rumours, you guys are talking. Any development on KELL BROOK, potentially Chris Eubank Jr. landing on Sky Sports, and obviously you guys working with Wasserman on that?
Definitely has been talks, and obviously it'll be up to Wasserman and Chris what they decide to do next. But we'll see. And obviously that was new news, wasn't it, last week or this week, I think, with Conor, and I think Eubank's probably got a lot of options, and he'll make the right one, and KELL might decide. Oh, I think he will decide. You know, he is 38. You know, a lot of people say that it's probably the right time for him not to come back in the ring, and no one's going to force him to come back in the ring. I'm certainly not. I respect him too much. He's a great friend of mine. He gave me my first ever pay-per-view. I am very close to him and his family and Terry and his mum, and I just want him to make the right decision for himself. And I think a lot of people think that that's to stay retired and enjoy his time with his family.
Right, we'll see what happens. Ben, all the best for tomorrow night, and thank you.
I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you toward your goals.